Ladies, and thank you for attending last week's Women's Health Workshops. I appreciate your patience in waiting for this film. I recorded you all some wonderful videos and they seem to have disappeared. That is kind of part of what we're going through at this moment in time, is that there's going to be challenges and change as we move through all these different ways of being and working. And as we kind of talked about within the call, one of the most important things is to acknowledge your emotions and your feelings through all of this. The way that our brain is wired is that we are super sensitive to emotions, and even more so when we're in this state of fight, flight, high alert as we're moving through so much change. So I'm going to invite you with this activity throughout the day to have these power pause moments where you literally stop to check in with how you're feeling physically, emotionally, and where your mind is at, where that radio station is tuned into. In the beginning, you might need to schedule these periods in time in just so that you get more regular with checking in. Now, if you've had a really huge emergency crisis type conversation, something that's really, really stressful, I would invite you to just pause even for a minute or two after that to check in with how you're feeling. What you'll start to notice is that there is a big impact on physical feeling. You might start getting nervous, sweaty hands. Maybe you'll start to feel that there's kind of agitation in your nervous system. And then for the other ones, other moments in time, you'll just start to feel really emotional. Our emotions are beautiful gifts. They are energy in motion that wants to release out of our system. And if we're rushing and busy the whole time, they don't have time to release. They will release either as emotions in terms of like frustration, disappointment, sadness, anger, grief, or you'll have it release in terms of thoughts, and you'll get really busy thoughts or tension in your body. So we're going to kick off straight into this, and when you watch this in other moments in time, you can actually just start it now. But inviting you to take a really deep breath in and out. If and wherever possible, closing your eyes and allowing your optic nerves and your body to rest and relax. And as you're doing this, just begin to notice all the sounds that you can hear where you are in this moment in time. If your mind wanders, know that that's completely okay. We are practicing being present with where you're at, with how you're feeling, and accepting all that is. So for a few more moments, let's just listen to all of the noises and the sounds that you can hear. My voice. You can hear the bus going past. Whatever you can hear where you are in this moment in time. Then begin to notice, what can you feel? Can you feel any air on your skin? Depending on where you're sitting, can you feel the warmth of the sun if it's coming in on a window? Or just notice what you can feel in this moment. As we just continue to listen and feel. And then begin to become aware of if there's any tension in any part of your body. And again, without judging it, without wanting it to be any different, just noticing. As you take a really deep breath in and in and in, pause for 2, for 1, sigh out. And then if you notice there's any tension in any part of your body, your jaw, your chest, your hips, anywhere, simply letting it be but becoming aware that it is present. Imagine just giving your body permission to feel whatever it feels as you send your breath there with intention, with focus. And again, if your mind wanders, just simply let it be. As you take another deep breath in and in and in, hold for 2, for 1, sigh out. Notice how your body feels by simply pausing, by being present, being here now. Practicing being aware with how you're feeling. And notice if there's any difference by simply pausing and being present. As you take another deep breath in and in and in, hold for 2, for 1, breathe out. And imagine if you could invite yourself to relax just a little bit more. To lean back on the chair where you are and just continue to pause, to breathe, to listen. Notice where your thoughts are at. Notice where your breath is, how your body is feeling. As you take another breath in and in and in, hold for 2, for 1, sigh out. And if you've got time, I would invite you to pause the video now and to sit for a little bit longer. Breathing, listening, simply being present. And if it feels complete for you now, just gently wiggling your toes, rolling your shoulders, moving them backwards 3 times, forward 3 times. Maybe having a stretch if that feels good. And then in your own time, just simply coming back. And as you come back, taking a moment to just write down, to journal, or to just check in. What do you feel now? What do you notice is different? And if your body had a message for what it is that you need at this moment in time, what might that be? Be open and curious with these pause moments, with these check-ins, remembering that your body, your mind, your emotions are continuously desiring to message you, to get in touch with that part of you that is all-knowing into what you need at this moment in time, to feel calm, centered, grounded, and at peace again, knowing that all is well and everything will be okay. Please feel free to reach out at any moment in time. If you need any extra support, if you have any questions, I am here for you, and I always say once I'm part of the family, you can't get rid of me. I look forward to touching base with you all at the end of this week.